I don't think he does. I think.
Oh, Mark, we got some stuff. I got 39 mil 28762 junk turret, a bow, iron arrows.
That is what Daddy likes to hear.
A level 5 knife, level 4 iron spear.
That is what me, Daddy, likes to hear.
We're gonna try this live stream
What don't I like to hear?
again.
My inventory's full.
Dump some stuff. Just drop it on the ground. Prioritize.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, the attack! Door!
There's a shotgun Messiah. There's a store, a gun store here. Go dump some stuff. Meet me at the gun store. It's where I am.
Put my bedroll down, and I found death.
But don't.
Bedroll.
Are you dying? You cannot die. Do not die.
Bedroll down. We're all good. Bedroll is down.
I'm still very, what's the word? Not good. Diseased.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, that's still a thing.
I'm putting all of our good important stuff in this gun safe.
Which gun safe? I don't know what gun safe you're at. Why?
Mark, we're gonna live here. This is a good place to live.
What do you mean we're gonna live here? Where?
Up.
Oh, okay. Up.
I don't even see your thing on the map anymore.
What do you mean you don't even zoom out?
No, like if I look northeast, east, south, like, oh, hey, you're west. Hey, buddy.
God, I don't need
Hello,
armor. I
everybody.
found grenades. Okay, we're
Welcome
gonna
back.
blast the ass of every single zombie. I can't believe I'm in a gun store. 12 bullets.
We're just gonna be answering your guys' questions for the next 30 minutes.
I got some for you.
So it's just gonna be a short 30-minute live stream. Hopefully I can help you with any weight loss, weight gain, training, programming,
Mark, I'm gonna
break strength training,
forget
goals like that. So,
For your bedroom?
if you have goals,
Yes.
let me know what they are.
Oh, hey, you arrested me. I'm on my way.
That way,
I'm on my way.
If they make a
I
case
can help
study
you.
of like the worst teammate in a crisis
Well, we'll see what happens.
situation, I
We'll
think
see what happens.
It's raining men.
Yes. Are you coming to loot this, or you know what? Forget it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically here.
All right. There's a gun safe in here. Yeah, I know. I can sense
So,
it's full of bullets, packed to the brim.
if you guys have any
of
questions
nothing
as
but
far
bullets.
as anything health related, nutrition related, eating,
Front door.
weight loss, weight
That's a
gain,
big
strength
wall.
training, anything like that,
It's kind
any of it goes, let me know. Put your questions down. I will answer them in order.
In the back that way.
So,
We
if you have any questions,
to
just tell me what it is. If you're struggling to lose weight, struggling to get stronger,
crack the safe.
guten,
Crack the safe.
guten Tag.
Crack the safe.
Hello, Mr. West. How are you doing? Guten
Okay,
Tag.
I got
How are you doing,
Drop them
Fräulein?
on the ground. You got all the lockpicks. Actually, before you open these boxes, look
You're
at
doing
these
okay?
boxes real quick.
How are
Look
you
at these
doing?
boxes.
Well, hello, everybody.
I took some ammo out of one. You can take
Everybody say hi to Mr. West.
Was it good stuff? Did you get good stuff?
Everyone say hi to Wise
Where did you
Wise West.
Where was your
Say hi to him.
Stone tower that
Be nice to
is
each other.
East.
Be nice.
What?
Be nice.
I
Dude,
cracked
clap.
the safe.
But again, if you guys have any questions with weight loss, weight gain, programming, dieting, nutrition, anything like that, please, please
Are we
drop a
holding
comment
out
and I will
the
answer them in
stone
order.
Tower?
That's where all my stuff is.
There's a lot of stone towers. It's nothing but stone towers.
I'm scared.
I'm on the way.
Heard you say something about question. I was tempted to say.
74,
Yeah,
so we're
ask the
good.
question. We will ask the questions, yeah.
I got a better
We will ask the questions. Okay. Well, technically, you are the ones who will ask the questions to me, and I will give you the answers to the questions. If you're trying to figure out how much you should eat, better meal preps, types of food, training, workouts, programs, getting stronger, weight loss, let me know. Greetings from Berlin. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Research. Already did. Thank you. I looked it up. It was totally a thing. It was totally a thing. Thank you. I did. I looked it up. Thank you, Fernan. Fernerin. Thank you, Fernerin. Hot dogs come in an 8-pack, but I can only get 6 of them. Well, it's because you gotta train harder, okay, Josh? You just gotta try a little harder. How old were you when you were born? I was at least 26. At the moment, live, 40% broccoli, cauliflower, soy sauce, beef, chicken. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. It actually sounds really yummy. cauliflower, broccoli, and then soy sauce with some beef and chicken. That sounds good. That sounds good. At least you're getting your vegetables. My pet alligator is autistic. Well, I hope you give the alligator the care and attention it deserves. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Used to weigh 230 kg. Now I'm down to 100 kg. Congratulations. Way to go, Wise. Wise waist. Absolutely. I only eat cat food and small clumps of cheese. Well, crack. All I have to say is at least try to find some vegetables to mix in there, okay? A lot of protein, a lot of dairy there, but you need more vegetables. So try a little harder. You can do it. You'll you'll get there, okay? I'm proud of you. Keep trying. Never give up on your dreams. You can do this. But yes, anyone who is new in the live stream, if you have any questions about nutrition or anything like that, please let me know. That was the only nutrition I plateaued, so now I'm picking up training again. Absolutely, it's good to make sure that you pick up training, stay consistent with it. How many? It depends on how many days you're training, on how many extra calories you're going to burn throughout the week, and what your goals are. So you can accomplish a lot with extra training. You shouldn't plateau with just diet, though. Diet is the majority of everything. You just probably need to drop the calories a little bit more. Who would win a fight, senior rugby player or a tweaker with nothing to lose? Crack, I think you know. Because you're the one who caused the ladder to have nothing to lose. So, because you are crack. So, I'm going to have to say probably the latter. I think they would win just due to their secret unknown power. What's your parents' stuff like? Butter, spark drink powder. I used it to cut sugar. You're welcome, crack. Chicken or beef? Ooh, right now I just eat chicken because it's more affordable for me. I prefer beef though. So butter, sports drink powder. I think it's great to help cut down on sugar, especially if you're trying to lose weight. I use Mio and Crystal Light. I think it's called Crystal Light. To flavor my water, so if I'm craving something sweet, then I could do something like that. Unless my calories allow me for some extra carbs for the day, then I'll do something sweet just to treat myself. But yeah, absolutely. Also awesome to make sugar-free yogurt for dessert. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'd be able to flavor your yogurt whatever you would want. That would be absolutely really good. See, if you do Greek yogurt, on top of that, you'd also get more protein. But yeah, on a serious note, I was watching the caloric intake more crucial. On a serious note, is watching caloric intake more crucial than just eating as much as you can for weight gaining? Yeah, absolutely. So on the serious note of making sure that you're watching your caloric intake to make sure that you don't start putting on more fat than you do just weight in general, you can prioritize what type of weight that you try to put on. You can reduce the fat that you put on. You can draw the line a little bit finer and try to focus more on muscle mass that you're putting on while mixing it with resistance training. So going in a surplus of 200 to 500 calories per day instead of just eating as much as you humanly possibly can, that will get you better results than just eating as much as you can, because you will just start packing on weight. What about fasting? Fasting has a lot of benefits when it comes to everything that it does. It can help with insulin levels. I can't remember what it's called right now. It can help some diabetics with their A1C. That's what I was trying to remember. It can also help with glycogen uptake, especially during training. It's there, and also apparently fasting. If you do certain training while fasted, what are they called? They're called immortal protein cells, and it basically helps you hold on to muscle mass more if you train right while fasting. Ever heard of Talon seeds? No, I have not. Trump training for a waffle. What baffles me is that I gained weight during the military service and lost it as a civilian. That's weird. Usually it's the exact opposite. Hey, Lufa, for shut up politics, we're talking about health here. What type of sport do you do? I wish I did more of a sport. I'm trying to learn to box. I am slowly training myself. I have a lot of work to do. Other words, I enjoy just lifting as heavy as possible. More along the lines of powerlifting. I'm working on my maximal strength for my current pillars of strength, like squat, bench, deadlift, because I need them to be a lot stronger, because I want to get into strongman. I'm sure most people here would understand what strongman is, because outside of the United States, it's actually a really big sport. So, like Eddie Hall, Zadrun Savitskis, you know, especially Hathor, he's very popular. Brian Shaw, he's someone I look up to. Even I it's too late for me to be thinking about stuff.
It's horrible. Come on, horrible. Wow, that's a little.
Okay, you'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be okay. You know, you'll be okay.
Mark, where are you? Where are you going?
What are you talking about?
My recommendation for gamers who want to be more active is paintball and airsoft gameplays and sports to an extent. That can help a lot, especially with retention. It helps you want to stick with the sport for longer. So because it's fun, it's competitive, it's a great way to go be active and get moving around. Have you ever heard of CrossFit Tragedy? Maybe actually, Eddie. The CrossFit Tragedy. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It was very sad. I was once lifted up by Eddie Hall, figuratively and literally. Oh, please do tell. KS, hello. Thanks for joining the live. It's good to see you, KS.
Betray you? Wow, such strong words. I wouldn't have thought you would have stooped so low.
That's why chat said you betrayed me.
Betray you? What? Oh, my new wheels. Oh, gosh. It's just my sweet new ride.
But yeah, do tell about the Eddie Hall story. I love Eddie Hall.
Where are you at? Well, come here. Let me talk to you.
I'm hitting air with an axe.
Are you hitting air with an axe?
Oh, just working.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. Good for you. Good for you, I say.
Is this a riff of Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It is. It is. Have you heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I don't remember ever mentioning that.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
What? What's up?
I am being betrayed, chat. Mort's betrayal is his gift for your birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna read it to you.
You know, wait.
I hope you're ready.
Died, right?
No, I haven't.
I hope you're ready. Okay.
Guess what I got for you, buddy, old pal?
Did you ever hear of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? This was when you say no. I was on vacation in England when he was driving around in his tank. That is literally awesome. That is literally awesome. I would love to be able to meet Eddie Hall. I would actually lose my mind. I'm really short when it comes to that sport, but I would love to be able to compete. I was still the mass of a dying star at the time. Hey, you've made progress. That is what matters. I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend.
Pure, clean, healthy skin.
Darth Plagueis the Wise, the Sith legend. Shebang.
The Carfax can show how damages affects the value.
Your damage has always been visible.
We're twins. Stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Identical twins.
But again, if you guys have any,
Okay, so as far
you
as
got
I
a
know,
Discord, you're a cool dude. Thank you. I do have a Discord. I don't remember what it is.
The skills are a little different.
I should make one for the channel.
Gameplay is generally the same.
I should make a Discord for the channel.
Oh, just about as
I don't remember any of my login information.
So here's the thing about this game. There's blood moons every night.
What?
Did you make it all blood moons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Honest.
Oh. Wrong here.
I know exactly what track you're on. Yeah, I should start a Discord page for
Yeah, it looks kind of the same, but like also
my
different
YouTube
in a way
channel. That's what I
weird.
should do. Does anyone have any questions about
Alright, let's keep the
weight loss, weight gain, lifting, and sport stuff?
Fuckhole?
Nutrition, anything like that? If anyone has any of that, any questions about any of that, please let me know. How about an invite for my direct private Discord? Or you can use that one. You can try, but I don't think links work in the chat. I've never been able to get links work in the chat. I had someone trying to give me links to some coursework that Harvard has, and YouTube would not let the link work. 1 second.
You're the worst.
1 second.
The screams commence.
Ask and ye shall receive.
I said spicy. I said spicy.
During the day. They don't.
1 second.
All right, you know what? You're right.
Oh, is being in the water bad?
Sure.
Oh god, I'm 98% umbrella. What have I done?
Hey, wait, I'm almost here, buddy.
1 second, guys. We're gonna get the Discord.
Are you in this church, buddy?
It was the Discord of my old channel, but it's called Media Interpreter Lazy Fools. We named it
No, this is a
for the
This is
acronym.
not the building we were fucking in. I want to be very clear. I want to be very clear. This is not.
I don't
You
know
did
if
use it
that-
for the acronym, didn't you?
I'm in town hall.
I see what you're doing.
Get in here. I can't even find the front door.
I see what I see what you're doing.
I don't want to come in. I don't want to come in. I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in. Hey, what's up? What happened?
I walked into a room and there was a, you know, it's a
Funny little acronym there.
Why do you gotta overreact for
Okay,
everything? It's YouTube of you to do that.
I have overreacted my entire life. I'm an overreactor.
Dude, well, it's night and we're caught out in the open with our pants down. What do you
Well,
want?
I'm going outside there. I mean,
For the love of God, put
Mm.
your pants on.
Let's go back.
I need to figure out
no, we don't pants.
advanced humor for mature people. Absolutely,
Complaining about.
very advanced humor. No one could even come close to understanding that,
Wait, what do I do?
but we do.
Is that bad?
That's what really matters here.
For you, yes.
Oh, there's a basement. What if we go to the basement? It's like jail cells. Oh, there's zombies down here. Oh no. Wait,
You committed a crime? Oh my goodness.
oh, there's zombies down there.
I'm going to commit great crime.
Like defenses or weapons or literally anything. I found a shotgun.
What crime did you commit?
Oh yeah, I also
Convict yourself in a live YouTube chat.
You do that?
Don't actually do that.
spicy.
I'm
I have a
never
private
gonna answer you
archive
guys. We're so alarmed.
of a certain dead channel.
I'm so mad at you right now.
Come to you.
Ooh,
Come to
nice.
you.
Oh.
That's not gonna help anyone.
Some say that their ghost still haunts
Place a bedroll, Mark, I would do that.
this
No.
Don't need you.
everywhere to this very
Can I
day.
place a bedroll somewhere?
Yeah.
We're coming to you, Bob. Really bloody on this moon.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, you guys had buildings over here and stuff.
Oh, yeah. We were in a town hall. We had a great city we were in. It was
I
great.
was in the desolate wilderness.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have done that.
Doesn't seem like it was my fault.
Anyway, let's get back in the city. Seems
Just
like
to
there's
troll
one
my
that's
circle of
fucking
friends by
raw.
denying
There's a
access.
building here, I'm gonna look in.
Okay.
That makes you better than them.
Since we're
I
all
hope you know
together,
that.
I would recommend putting down bedrolls.
Hey, I think we should live in this house.
Pig. Ow! Pig hurt! Pig hurt! Wait, pig
Don't
hurt!
worry, buddy.
Pig
I'll
hurt!
help you.
Ow! Pig hurt! Ow! Ow!
Y'all doing okay?
Ow! Since when did pig hit?
Oh my god, he's gonna give me so much stuff. The health
So
of the
technically,
corpse isn't going
you
down.
did
I'm
do
just
that.
doing infinite things.
And they'll never
Oh
know.
my god.
Guys,
They'll
man,
never
he
know.
disappeared.
Damn, I guess animals have a lot more food now. This is going to be a good home for us, guys.
I'm proud of you.
Home now.
Big welcome back. Welcome back, Big It is good to see you.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go, there we go.
is there a way to place the torch? Wait, what was that sound?
There's something in here, something legless.
Okay, let's try that again. How are you guys doing? Do we have any fitness questions? Or any questions, really, I guess.
What? Is that Wade? Holy shit! Don't front when you jump on things.
There we go.
Closet full of zombies! Closet full of zombies!
Full? How full?
Just full for a
Full,
whole
that's pretty
closet.
full. Wow, good. I have a gun. I have a gun. Take that.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
I had a gun.
You just found a
I
gun.
found a gun. Ooh, you found any books? Too late. I got him. Nerd.
We're doing good. I just got logged in. My Discord is my username minus the middle W. Okay, we're about to
This is a bootlegger's basement.
we're about to have
There's something. Oh,
a channel
There's a foregrip and a
Discord page. Is what we're about to have. We're about to have a channel Discord page. As soon as I find a good thumbnail.
hell yeah.
Oh, there's
For
it's
the
a
group.
destroyed workbench. Damn. But there's a recipe to have a workbench.
That works.
Yeah, is that like an emergency way out, or wait, what? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to be paying attention? Because I'm sort of not paying attention.
Nah, you're fine. Oh no, this is. Oh no, this is front. Oh, cool. This is a nice place to hold out in.
We know
Don't mind.
we are
Do
making
not mind.
we're history. We're actually making history.
You are on thin ice. You know what? Fine, whatever. You want to be hostile, you can be hostile. But when the zombies come, I swear to God,
I'm sorry. Was that not respecting your wishes?
it was not. It really was not.
That
Somewhere in here.
is the Discord.
Blunderbuss in there. Anyone want a blunderbuss?
That is the Discord.
Yeah, blunderbuss. That is not what I said, Bob. You done? You done? You know, why don't you just get it out of your system, Bob? Why don't you just get it out of your system?
I'm working on it.
Anyway, there's a blunderbuss if someone wants it.
Come on, break it.
Break the blunderbuss?
No, this idiot zombie that can't. Oh, you're creepy. Oh, God, your face is going to be nightmares for me for the rest of my life.
What you doing there, Bob? Something really useful?
I'm breaking this door down.
Yeah, wow, yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's really cool, man. I mean, your stories are so good.
Nice doing it again. That's what you sound like.
That's actually what you sounded like.
That's just what you sounded like.
You don't even know what I sound like. You couldn't even handle what I sound like. Oh, there's a working workbench. Guys, working workbench. All right.
I didn't even realize.
We're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Always works. I don't know.
There's a bird.
Yeah, bird.
Oh, my God, get away.
Animals are like tougher to kill.
What's your opinion on enhancing substances? Like, I realize I'm not quite utilitarian. They could be useful tools in emergencies, but others not behind the glass until needed.
Tutorial quest.
As far as enhancing substances, but it depends on what extreme you're talking about. If we're talking about like full-on steroids and stuff like that, then unless your job requires it and that's the type of thing that you're going to do and you're willing to accept the health risks and the self-destructive behavior that comes with those substances, I don't see the point of doing them, especially if you're just trying to get a physique. I think it's the biggest waste and worst thing that you could honestly do to your body. Like, I get it, pro bodybuilders, they need to use them to be able to do everything, but well, we have amphetamines in this area. It's a case of Russians. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't worry, I've got this.
I have no idea. Or just stay awake for weeks on end.
I don't know how things work.
I think that's insane. I think it's very unhealthy, but
Trying to cut me deep?
Dummy Bob.
I'm not in the military, so I guess I can't really say anything.
Don't worry, Bob's getting some rocks out here.
All right, Bob, you get those rocks. Good job, Bob.
I'm getting it.
You're doing
Don't
great,
worry.
Bob.
Thank you.
Good, Bob.
You're doing great, Bob.
Don't. You will regret.
You regret. I can't stop. I don't even want to do it anymore. I don't like it. I just can't.
When an alarm went based in Syria and I was awake for a month. Never again. I wouldn't know.
No, man, you just have to mock me.
I couldn't stay up that long.
Mock-worthy.
It's so unhealthy. It's bad for your brain and overall function. It's terrible.
Why go through the door when it's easier to cut through the very wall? The very wall.
The very wall, sir.
To the very wall of our home.
No, he's exploring.
I'm exploring.
Yeah, sometimes it is better to go through the walls.
Cool. Yeah, what is with the lightning?
Yeah, the random
I don't think my
lightning was
vacuum
being
can get
allowed to
hurt.
walk over.
What?
Yeah, why would it do that?
Your vacuum?
When does Blood Moon actually start?
20.
Alright.
Okay, so we're good. Well, for now. There's nothing in this house worth getting. Why did I come here? Ooh, nerdy glasses. Oh,
Some of the glasses give you different perks. They can up your,
I know, Wade. I've played this game before. I'm in the basement. Help, 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 help.
Is campfire
Oh,
the
no.
thing I need to make foods?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yeah, I'm
Guys,
putting a campfire in the kitchen. I'm gonna make some food.
guys, we have a problem. I
Is
need
it
guys.
you?
Why is there? Oh, there's already a
I'm in
campfire
trouble.
here. I'm
I
Nick.
put it in there. I am in trouble.
You are good.
I am in trouble.
The commanding officer complains of a headache.
I'm in
It's a joke in the German military.
Stuck in behind
Oh.
the glass wall because I fell down. I'm gonna chew through the gosh darn wall. Oh God, please tell me the defenses are ready at the house. What
I didn't know a vacuum could feel pain. I didn't. I had no idea that they could. I'm still in shock.
There's a
Was that a zombie or was that Wade?
door.
Oh, that wait, I got this. All right. Shit.
Yeah, maybe,
We didn't put any windows in or anything like that. Wade, where are you?
Out back.
All right.
Oh, you're back.
You got that part.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, I'm out of bullets. Where are you?
Anyway,
I'm inside the house.
we got this up. We got this rolling. Any more questions? Let me know. I'm just gonna be on here for a couple more minutes. I am tired.
Kill him. We kill
It
him.
is due with officer not having to do dirty work because they're
Use this.
before becoming commissioned officers. Of course it does.
Clear. You got? How you guys doing?
It's like, oh, that's a shame.
Kill the two guys
We don't
over
have to
here.
do
We
all
got
the
it.
stuff we're having to do.
All right.
Nice.
Good. I think that's
Dude, that's
beautiful.
supposed to be about, I
Mm.
don't know, 30 or more.
Well, it's
Mm-mm-mm.
probably gonna get worse, you know. I have no doubt.
That's true. Yeah, maybe do like a night too. What happened? What happened to me?
Hey,
What happened to me?
I don't know, buddy.
I don't got night too.
All right, I'm gonna spend my points. Lucky Lunar. Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
I what?
You heard me.
Uh-oh. Do you guys have any, is it vitamins that you need? Antibiotics.
Yeah, I actually did
How to
find
join
some.
up
You're
in the
luck. I put
Discord.
them in
There might be
storage.
some downstairs.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, never mind. Vitamins.
I don't know.
You're screwed.
This is. I too will join the Discord. Everyone should join the Discord.
Mark, you look awfully tasty.
No, honey.
This is the name of the Discord.
Guys, come here.
Do you just have to search it up?
Sure. All right, I'm gonna go try to get this. There was a safe out here. I'm gonna try to crack it manually.
Everyone take a screenshot.
Here we go. Chipping away at it. What if I pull this up?
Even last week, here we go.
Oh, this is doing it. This is gonna take a while, guys. In case you're wondering.
Just get a hammer your way into a safe.
Yes. It's a perfectly viable. It's a perfectly viable way. Very,
Excuse me,
very
sir?
loud. Yeah, viable.
But that is the Discord. Don't worry if you don't see it today.
Viable.
False.
Viable.
Of course I do.
You run like talk shows with real people and you say viable?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Because it's the proper.
1 second, it's loading really
Is
slow.
that how Jamie Keimal says it?
Jamie. Yeah, you know Jamie? Ah,
Yeah,
me and Jamie
let me,
go way back.
He can never stop himself from
Let me
laughing
link
at all
it
those
somehow.
Saturday Night Live skits.
Yeah, you know, that's the problem.
Stupid grinder.
Can you load?
Stupid grind on his fucking.
It is not loading.
You know what I'm saying? You know
Probably
what
just have too many.
Okay, yes, I know.
I haven't got my fancy little
fuckhead.
calorie calculator out for all of you. How dare you
I've made it through the safe.
want to ask me questions?
Blunderbushes all day, baby. It's
I
said
get
was
it.
so confident I was gonna get.
The fitness lifestyle's not for everyone.
I'm a man with 5 blunderbushes.
If you just put them all in your inventory, you could just boom, switch, boom,
That's
switch.
what I exactly planned.
Y'all have any questions? Let me know. That's why I'm
No
here.
way, Jose.
My phone's almost dead,
I've actually
so I'm
have
gonna be on
6
here for
ordered by-
2 more minutes.
Oh my god, my reach is ridiculous right
Is
now.
there a tool that I
If for
can
whatever
use
reason I
harvest,
can't get this to
stuff?
put the link in, I will get the link in,
Doesn't it feel like we had NBA
Um,
player where you just reach people
right
from,
after the
like,
live
8
is
feet
done.
away?
and then y'all can join the Discord server.
Oh my gosh,
That
you
took
really
forever.
did put a beat him in the face.
Listen, as a fellow height of an NBA person,
There we go, we're
I
in luck now.
confirm this as true.
Maybe if 3 of you
Hello
stood on
everybody, I
each
hope
other's
you were doing well. Thank you for joining live, supporting the channel. It makes you amazing.
shoulders. I meant that as a
Not as
compliment.
strong as me though.
I took it as a compliment. It's funny. It's actually strange.
Marks. If you got 3 of you together and 3 of you stood on the other 3's shoulders or some kind of bullshit, then maybe you'd know what it's like to not be a tiny, tiny man.
Ah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, I scrapped my axe.
It's grab my eggs.
Is that what I sound? Is that me? Is that what I sound like?
That's what he
Oh, are we doing this bit some more?
I hope you are all doing wonderful.
Just noises.
I'm getting gastric balloon because of my stomach too big anyway. You made me reducing the size down to make me feel full, I guess it. Until it's smaller. What's your current diet plan? Oh my goodness, Timothy. I mean, I guess if you have to get the gastric balloon, you do you, but honestly, through counting your calories and just keeping yourself in a caloric deficit while also training, you'll lose the weight and you won't have to do any surgery. It's a lot less, and it's not invasive versus the surgery. It saves you a lot of strife and trouble. I've known some people who've gotten the gastric bypass surgery as well as a gastric balloon, and honestly, it just doesn't seem worth it at all. So, but if you join the Discord, we can talk more about it. What's your current diet plan? Current diet plan, we average 2,300 to 2,600 calories a day. I'm still losing my just minute amount of body fat every day. Doing that diet plan, it does work well. I am a bit plateaued, but also things being so stressful, I've been craving a lot of sweet stuff, so I've been making great progress. It's okay to have a little bit of fun. So during that time, puree and liquid foods. What are you? Oh, you mean post-op? No. That sounds terrible. Why would you want to do that? Dude, cut your hair. Suku Yaki? Change your name. It's lame. Like you. I'm not gonna cut my hair. It makes me pretty. Okay? That's what I have to say about that. Cut your hair.
I scared myself. Oh, my stamina. Oh, you're fast. You got fast.
We're gonna try to add the hyperlink here. But yeah, current diet plan is caloric intakes the 23 to 2,600 calories a day. On average, we get 160 to 180 grams of protein. Carbs, we hit about 160 by the end of the day, and fats, usually the remainder of those calories, which, if I'm not mistaken, is 80 grams by the end of the day. I'm sure that math isn't mathing. Calories in, calories out, tracking macros. Both. I do both. I balance all the above because I'm that advanced. I prioritize macros more than calories in versus calories out. But I am working on actively doing both to balance the calories and the macros. Don't ask me about trace minerals or micronutrients or just other nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Those I am severely lacking in due to a very non-diverse diet. So.
Oh my god, a level.
We got some actual conversation pieces going on here, so hello, double tap your screen like the light. It's free. That's right, everybody listen to nobody. He knows what he's talking about.
Hey, wait, am I wrong? Bob, am I wrong?
Gotta hold you because the phone's like at 1%. Yeah, low carb or low fat. It's definitely lower fat than lower carb. I'm deathly scared to lower my carb intake and my training starts suffering from it. Also, nobody ate. You're always so amazing, nobody. Thank you for being here. You were such a big support to the channel. Thank you. You were a very valued member of this channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you stay forever. Like I said, I try to do more low fat than I do low carb.
Urkel? I don't know.
which I'm starting to realize is a very poor decision due to energy levels, other nutrition reasons, and on top of that, the excessive carb intake that's not utilized through training or daily activity absolutely kills on the body fat percentage by adding more. Because if you have too many carbs and your body doesn't have use for them, usually that's the first thing that gets stored as fat. So I really need to cut my carb intake down, but I haven't because I'm nerd. So, um,
So you're saying I should make some
oh, my
spikes or
phone's
something?
still not charging well. This live stream is draining it quicker than this is charging it.
To appease you,
Ooh.
sir?
No, it's going back and forth between 1 and 2%. Have you ever tried intermittent fasting? Honestly, I tried for a couple weeks, but honestly, it made me, like, I just was not a fan of it. There were, initially when I started intermittent fasting, I felt pretty good, honestly. Um, and I felt really good. Like, my training sessions, they were just fine, but after a week, everything started suffering because I wasn't getting enough calories before I'd work out, and because of the time that I had to work out, I had to eat early, or I just didn't eat until later that evening, and my training suffered because I just didn't have enough calories to sustain me throughout the workout, so it did not work well for me. Intermittent fasting works great for a lot of different people. I know it can reduce inflammation and blood pressure, and has a lot of other benefits, but me personally, it just does not work well with me and my schedule. What's the time right now on your mobile? Suki, yucky. About time for you to get a watch. Ooh. Karomiya, do you have McDonald's internet? Psst, yeah, the best internet that's ever existed. Fat is 9 calories per gram, carbs 4 calories per gram. Attempt to retain more water, suggested to deal with excessive bloat due to carb intake. Yeah. Yeah, I also have a lot of bloating due to my carb intake. Unless I have a lot of dairy, I also get bloated from a lot of dairy. But that's the only fat source that actually makes me very bloated. Otherwise, the carb intake definitely leaves me feeling very bloated. So does my sodium intake. It's way above where it should be. It's very unhealthy levels. Like, you're supposed to at maximum get 2,000 milligrams per day. I've been getting close to like 4,000 milligrams per day, if not 4,500 milligrams per day. I do need to incorporate more fats into my diet. I just need to get some healthier fats to incorporate into my diet, make some meal preps that I can actually enjoy. The issue is I like carbs. I really like carbs, but I have too many carbs in my diet, and it's leading to excessive fat storages, and it's why the end of my cut is taking so long, is because I can't get myself over the hump. Everyone is different along with different lifestyles. Exactly. So you got to find the best thing that's going to fit you in your current life situation, health, and nutrition needs, and everything that I can't think of right now. My brain is so blank. I really wish I could set this down, but I can't. Okay, let's see. Can I put a link in here?
I just want to say again how I was all like, hey, we don't have any fences.
Oh, there we go. I found where to put a link for the Discord. I almost forgot all about it.
Onto a roof. I'm actually on a roof. All I have to do is keep them out of my hole. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, that's actually safe.
Safe, yeah.
I'm gonna wait out here, Mark. You'll probably be fine.
I will be fine because I have 6 blunderbuys.
There we go. The Discord is now on the channel. It is now published.
Come to me. Why are you outside of the house?
I hope that's the right link.
Let him break it in. What do you want me to do? Let him break it in?
Open the door, time it. I don't know. Do something to make your survival chances go up.
Stamina's a problem for me. I think dying is bad for me. Hey, Mark, can I have some honey? We should really tasty again.
All right. Everyone has different favorite source of protein per gram. Mine is 97.3 ground beef. That would be my favorite, but due to current financial situations, I can only afford chicken breasts. So I get, let's see, let me do the math real quick. I get a little over 4 pounds of chicken breast per week, uncooked. I cut those into very small cutlets. I lightly season them, and I use them throughout the week to use them as my protein shake to make protein easy and convenient. My carb source, I kind of just listen to my body and what I need, and the reason why I crave so many low glycemic index style carbs, such as cereal, snacks, Rice Krispie treats, candy, stuff like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, long story short, is because I don't get enough vitamin D, vitamin C, and fat-soluble vitamins through healthy fats and everything, which I've been trying to do. Definitely a lot of avocados. I need some more nuts and fish, chia seeds, and other types of seeds and nuts and vegetables in my diet, and I just don't do it. And it's something I'm working on. It's a personal thing. It's why my cuts just like I'm right there, and I need to be right here. Like it's such a small jump. Um, Ground turkey is cheap too. I'll have to look into ground turkey because I'm getting tired of chicken. I've eaten chicken like nothing but chicken for like honestly the past 4 months. Like actually. Hey Fred, dear fool. Thanks for being here. Hey Iconic. I got supreme girlfriend, known as a wife. I'm a winner. But yeah, I mostly just do chicken. That's definitely my favorite source. Mostly because it's the only source I can afford. Ooh. But it's good. It's good. I've come up with a lot of recipes to make the chicken last a lot longer, be more enjoyable.
27 boiled waters, my dudes.
I fell asleep
I don't like that.
due to lack of extra questions. Okay? I come on here and I offer myself and my knowledge, and you guys don't even ask me.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
How do you balance work, family, and fitness?
They're very naked.
I'm gonna throw my spear at this.
Honestly,
My
I was trying to think of a joke. I was gonna say really good hand-eye coordination. But all that aside, the best way to balance everything is to make sure that you're managing your time well. In today's society, it's really easy to get enveloped in watching a lot of TV, being on our phones a lot. And I realize if you don't do that as much, you have a surplus of time to be able to balance everything. It's just, what do you want? Do you want to unwind, or do you want to spend time with family? Do you want to unwind, or do you want to go work out? It's just prioritizing and doing the Nike, saying of just do it. So if you want to go spend time with family, go spend time with family. Put your phone down, turn the TV off, yada yada yada. If you want to go work out, quit sitting on the couch, reading, whatever, watching TV, being on your phone, and go work out. You just need to make sure you kind of break down your day of like, how long does it take me to get to and from this place? How much time do I have to sleep? And then I want to give this much time to my family. I want to get this much time at least for training. And it's really easy to balance once you like schedule it out and you kind of like get to look at where all the time's going. How old are you and where are you from? I'm about this many, and I am from the USA. I'm 10.
I hate to break to you, but lawyers swear a lot.
Centuries. Ooh.
They're angels.
Yes, actually, you're right.
Is anyone gonna do like the whole, defenses?
I am
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah, that's the best way to balance everything is to kind of write everything, jot it down, and figure out where all your time's going throughout the day, and start prioritizing when and where you want to do stuff. It can add up really quickly where it's like, I don't have time to do anything, and sometimes that is the case. That's the sad part of life, and that's when you have to be like, okay, well, I only have 4 hours where I can actually do stuff, broken up between eating, cooking, sleeping, work, driving. And it's like, well, I'll spend 3 hours with family and I'll go do a HIIT style workout that only takes me an hour, and I'll do it at the house so I don't have to drive anywhere. Or do your workout with your family. Get them involved. That way you're still spending time with them and you're incorporating fitness. You'll have longer to do it, or you don't have to worry about as much as like if you need to go somewhere. And that'll help you be able to get more time with family and everything. It can be exhausting, but it's more rewarding when you feel accomplished in every moment that you live and you were able to do. And it's easier said than done, but it's literally just about choosing to do it and then doing it.
An airdrop to my southwest a long time ago, and quite far away.
Yeah, why don't you go there? Wait,
It's
and
very
never
exhausting,
come back?
but it's worth it.
Got 'em. Oh, who put just all
Thanks
this
for hopping on here,
junk
Tim.
in this valuable one? Who put a pine
Tim, you
cone
should
in
join the
here?
Discord.
Why?
It's in my channel's description or links or whatever. You could help me answer people's fitness questions.
Why can't I find a gun? I find all this shit, but no guns.
I don't think you know what blunderbusses are.
Well, a decent gun.
Look, they changed the loot.
What is the one habit you wish you knew before you started your cut? I wish I was more in a habit of meal prepping, tracking macros, and diversifying my diet with, you know, more diverse recipes with vegetables and fruits in them. That's something that I still struggle with, and so my food is not diverse in the slightest. And because I don't do a whole lot of meal preps, sometimes it's like today I ate chicken, potato with cheese. That was an entire meal I had. That's all it was. And then I also ate eggs and toast.
I have 41 spike traps in use.
Alright. Why do I hear enemies already outside?
Yeah, what's happening?
Sometimes you don't have it. Sometimes you just do what you gotta do. And that's just kind of one of the things right now. So I wish I had a better habit of tracking stuff and I was more disciplined in it, honestly, because it took me a while to start heavily tracking my stuff because I was like, I'm eating less. And I started tracking. I was like, no, I'm not. I was eating like 3,100 calories. And I was like, oh, no wonder I'm not losing weight. So if I was a little bit better at that, I think I would already be done with my cut by now.
Alright, good job, guys.
Also reading nutritional services, educational books, stuff like that. I just wish they weren't so expensive. My goodness.
Is there pick up spike traps once I place them? Or is that
Smiling like this makes me look old.
It's forever boned.
You couldn't before, I don't think.
I'm getting older.
It's 5 o'clock.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Yeah,
why don't
alright.
you run into the house?
Cause I don't want the shit
Wait,
to
wait.
get in when I go home.
Oh god. Oh man.
Do you like MyFitnessPal, Lose It, or pen and paper? I use one called MyNet Diary. I love MyFitnessPal, but they like to charge for every little convenient feature that's on there. And they have about 50 billion options per one item of food. So if you search up chicken breast, you find like 8 different items of chicken breast, and they all have, like, somehow they have different measurements. Of like 1 gram of chicken is, instead of like 1 gram of chicken being like, 6 calories, it's like another one's like 1 gram of chicken's 12 calories, and stuff's just not. It's hard to figure out which one's like reliable when using MyFitnessPal. Lose It is absolutely fantastic. Can't afford it, but it's great. But MyNet Diary is completely free. They do have a paid version on there, but I don't need the paid services. I just need something to get a good general idea of how many calories I'm eating and what my macros are. And that one works perfect. It has a little barcode scanning option, so you can scan your food. And it just puts it in for you, and you tell how much you put in there. Hello, Trimity.
It does
Good seeing you. It's been a while.
shit immune system in this game.
Your hygiene is just subpar. Alright, we seem to be good.
How are you doing?
Oh, wait, nope.
I hear one.
Yep, there's 2 over here.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing?
Go around to the west side of the house. On the outside, you might be
Oh,
able to
man, I'm
take
so
some
tired.
by surprise. Nice. So this is just gonna keep getting worse, guys.
Yeah.
I ain't no bad.
I'm working on the defenses, okay?
Okay, 6 more minutes, guys. 6 more minutes. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, let me know what you want. I will answer your questions to the best of my ability, because my brain is at like 2%. How many hours of sleep do you get to promote growth? Honestly, I'm lucky
I think I can actually
if I can get over
to
7. But 7 has been very consistent in my life, and I still see growth. I think 7's good. I think it's a good minimum, especially for those who are like 25 plus. And then as you get older, you don't need as much. But watching from experience of watching other professionals do it, like watching Eddie Hall, who's a strongman, and the type of training and eating that he has to do to be able to perform the sport that he used to, he would sleep up to 12 to 14 hours per day. He would sleep 8 hours a night. He would get up, eat breakfast, do a couple of things, work on some mobility, go back to bed for a couple hours, eat some more before he went to bed, wake up, eat some more, and then he'd take another nap later on in the day. And it was just one of those things, like he had to rest that much so his body could prioritize healing everything that he did throughout the day. um, so personally, 7 to 9 hours. Realistically, most people can only get 6 to 7, especially with busy schedules. The more sleep that you can get, the better. Just don't sleep your life away if you do have a surplus of time to sleep. I mean, if your body needs to sleep in 7 to 9 hours, definitely a good range to shoot for. The younger you are, the more sleep that you need. That's just a biological necessity. And the older you get, technically, the less sleep you need. But if you're also training hard, you need to make sure you're getting adequate rest. So again, 7 to 9 hours. Cameron, hey. Do you have to eat post-workout since you go catabolic, and what do you need to eat post-workout? Um, do you have to eat post-workout to go catabolic? So basically, because of how long it takes for food to digest and because you absorb nutrients, not only from the stomach but from the small and large intestine, you have a certain window that your body is going to constantly keep absorbing nutrients. So if you eat an hour or two before you work out, you're still technically absorbing those nutrients as you're working out. So you don't necessarily have to eat after you're done working out when you're catabolic. It depends on which case study that you decide to watch, or who's reviewing it, or which case study that you read or review yourself. There's something called the anabolic window. And if you eat within that window, and especially within the last 2 to 4 hours, which some people say it's up to 7 hours after you work out, that you have time to eat extra protein. That's when your body's gonna have a sensitivity to glycogen and amino acids and lipids to be able to start repairing and doing everything that it needs to do. I personally, within 45 minutes, have a protein shakedown and some sort of simple carbohydrate to boost my glycogen, to fill my muscles back up, and to start repairing immediately. I heavily push into, like, if there's a possibility of helping even that 1%, I do it. And through experience, I do realize that I feel a lot better if I eat within an hour minimum of doing a really heavy workout or just an intense workout session. So I heavily promote. I do strongly agree with, like, getting some protein and some calories in right after you do the workout. Just not junk food, something with quality and simple to digest and absorb. So, yes. What do you need to eat post workout? Honestly, something that's again, like I said, I do a protein shake, some sort of simple carbohydrate. So I could do white rice with a little something on it, maybe a little bit of chicken, and I'll drink my protein shake. Or I'll do a rice cake with some peanut butter on it, or a PB&J after I get done working out, and I'll do my protein shake. And then I just feel so much better. You can feel the difference when you feel depleted, and then you eat within an hour, and you do some sort of simple carbohydrate, and you do something with really broken down protein, so your body can easily utilize it and absorb it. Absolutely you can feel the difference after you eat and drink a protein shake. Like, eat a snack and drink a protein shake. Do I need to eat carbs before working out and have some before training? Do I need to eat? Okay, so this is something that I've been recently debating on very strongly. I prioritize the majority of my carbs before I work out. That way, I have an excess amount of glycogen stores running through my blood, and that way I can uptake it a lot more easier. And that way I have more fuel throughout the workout. And I have noticed with heavier lifting that having the excess carbohydrates while I'm working out makes me feel great. On the other hand, we both know Jonathan. He has anywhere from 20 to 50 carbohydrates a day, and he said it doesn't affect his workout. He said having that little carbs and breaking them throughout the day doesn't affect his workout at all. So I think it depends on what you get your body used to and creating that demand, and your body will adapt to that demand, whether or not you have carbs before or after training, or at all. Like people who do carnivore, or paleo, or which that's those carbs, keto is what I meant to say. Um, I I think it's very possible you don't need carbs before your workout. My body is just very used to just wanting and needing carbs before I work out. But of course, I also don't have adequate amounts of fat for fuel while I'm working out because my diet is very low fat. So.
What's a few bucks?
Okay. Don't everyone join the Discord at once. Don't break my heart.
Kids, there's a level 5 sledgehammer, which I know you guys were really hopping for. There's level 4 boots and antibiotics.
Alright, one more question, and then we're going to hop off here for the night. And then I'll be doing another live stream early in the morning.
Say what you'll do for me if I give you these antibiotics.
Oh, I found some.
Hopefully,
Okay.
tomorrow's live streams do better than today's.
That's not so good.
They seem to go in
All the way
cycles.
around it. Oh, yeah, I found some honey too.
Great. Albert! Why? After my heart's been broken?
One more question. One more question, then we're going to hop off here.
Alright, anyway.
I am so hungry. Why is food so hard to find?
I found some food.
I killed one snake.
I found food.
Come on, chop chop, everyone. Chop chop.
Oh, I noticed we are in like the deserty hot biome. We need to find a forest. We need more
Guys.
animals generally spawn in the forest biomes.
As if you would know. Would you?
Also, Tim, I got to see Kitten today. It was really cool. I got to see the gym and everything. I had to go over there. It was really cool. I saw the insulation that you moved. How much cardio are you doing during your cut? And how do you work that into your deficit? Okay, so if I'm planning it out right, which I haven't been that strict over the past 6 weeks, and this is just me falling down on the ball because I'm prioritizing more of my resistance training than I am my cardio currently. And that's just because I switched my resistance training program, which I will let you know about later because I think it's actually working, and I'll know more after tomorrow's workout. Long story short, I do some sort of cardio in the morning, fasted cardio. I try to train in zone 2. Fasted cardio can help oxidize fat just a little bit more, and if you stay in zone 2, even though you don't burn as many calories, it also helps oxidize fat. So if you got one and one working together, you got two things benefiting you to help you lose fat and oxidize it a little bit quicker, and lean up a little bit more professional. And that's what I was doing for a very long period of time. Recently, I haven't been doing it because I've been prioritizing other things. My days are just like, they're just going by. I don't know why, but they're flying by. So I don't feel like I have time to go do cardio, even though I know I do and I need to. And I feel the difference in my training because I haven't been doing cardio. But I usually do it first thing, as early as I can in the morning, even before I take a shower. And I mean, literally like 10 minutes. That's all you need. Right? It's better than nothing. And that's how I was incorporating, is I would do 10 to 15 minutes of, zone 2, zone 3, back and forth style cardio training. I would do that in the morning, and I slimmed up really quick. I was also doing cold showers right after I got done, which helps kind of oxidize more of the brown fat, which is more deep from the visceral layer of the abdominal muscles, which kind of sits superficial to the internal organs. And that's been proven to help a very small percentage of help oxidizing and utilizing that, burning that down. So anyway, long story short, haven't been doing it, need to do it early in the morning. I'll probably do it tomorrow because now I feel guilty. But yeah, that's how I would do it, and that's how I would incorporate it. And I would just do very minor amounts. That way it didn't affect my actual training. It was just enough fasted that it was more aerobic style and help oxidize the stores that I currently have instead of utilizing anaerobic capacity and wearing myself down for the workout later on during the day. So, but yes. Anyway, Tim, thank you for hopping on here and asking me so many very smart, big worded questions. Tomorrow, text me so we can talk about my program. It's really fun. It's really cool. Trying some pretty cool theoretical periodization. I think you will appreciate. Thank you again for asking so many questions. It does mean a lot when you get on here. Miss you, man. Miss you a lot. Thank you for everyone else for being on here and Thanks for interacting with today's live stream, supporting the channel. I hope to see you all more in the future. I will see you tomorrow for the morning live stream. I will see you then. Stay amazing. Stay beautiful. As always, stay grinding, stay smiling. I'll see you all in the next one. As always, stay silly. I will see you all later.